Potholes. They're every driver's worst nightmare. Not only do they cause accidents, but according to AAA, they cost Americans $3 billion in vehicle repairs every year, not to mention the billions they cost states and municipalities in road repair costs. Here at Unique Paving Materials, they know municipalities everywhere are always looking for the safest, most cost-effective methods of maintaining their roads. And that's why they developed UPM High Performance Cold Mix. UPM Cold Mix stays in the pothole guaranteed, saving municipalities time and money by making it a once-and-done job. In Lexington, Kentucky, the City Road Commissioner had heard about the great results other municipalities were having with UPM Cold Mix. However, he was hesitant to purchase it because the UPM Cold Mix cost more than the competitors' cold mix they were currently using. But he also heard this product would stay in the hole and be permanent guaranteed, which meant less material being used. If less materials were used, there would be less labor and time required. For each $3 spent on cold mix repair material, approximately $29 is spent on labor and the equipment to apply it. Survivability of your cold mix repair material is the main thing that controls the cost of your pothole maintenance program. It also meant his people would not be out on dangerous roads refilling the same potholes over and over and over again. Also, the city had been collecting historical pothole data for several years from the 2,124 lane miles they maintain. Reviewing this data showed the number of potholes seemed to vary with the weather, from about 15,000 to 24,000 potholes per year. If UPM Cold Mix could lower the yearly pothole count numbers, thus saving the city money through labor, equipment, and material costs, it would be worth trying. So Lexington decided to start using UPM Cold Mix for a 2-year trial period, during which they would conduct a cost comparison study. The study looked at what they'd spent on the competitors' cold mix the 9 years before, compared to what they were spending on UPM Cold Mix during the 2-year trial. During their initial observation, they realized a 60% reduction in pothole counts. Never had the pothole count dropped below 6,000. During the second year using UPM Cold Mix, the potholes again remained below the typical count. During the 2-year period, the same road crews and repair procedures were used. Cold mix usage dropped from an average 450 tons per year to 175 tons. This was a 40% reduction in material. Right away, UPM Cold Mix began working, and road crews weren't being called out to repair the same potholes over and over again. After 2 years of using UPM Cold Mix, the cost evaluation was complete. The cost study quantified the total costs related to pothole repair, including the 3 primary cost components. Labor was 66% of the cost, equipment was 25% of the cost, and material was only 9% of the cost. During the prior 9 years, they spent a yearly average of $564,000 in labor, equipment, and material costs using the competitors' cold mix products. During the 2 years of using the UPM Cold Mix, they spent a yearly average of only $224,000 using the same labor and equipment. That's a cost difference of $340,000 annually, or a savings of 60%. The initial increase of 25 cents per pothole in material cost was dwarfed by the overall savings in repair costs. At first, they thought the higher cost of the UPM Cold Mix was a deterrent, but the numbers don't lie. Eliminating the re-repairs by increasing the survivability of the cold mix repair material significantly reduced the overall cost. Lexington learned that a poor quality cold mix does not save money because everything depends on how a cold mix performs. These observations were identical to those from the Strategic Highway Research Program. Quote, utilize the best materials available to reduce repatching. The cost of patching the same potholes over and over because of poor quality material quickly offsets the savings from purchasing a less expensive cold mix. Unquote. UPM Cold Mix maintains the highest survivability in the industry, and as a result, it's the lowest cost cold mix available. In addition to the remarkable savings, the city reported it was the first time in 9 years they did not have a claim for vehicle damage or injury caused by a pothole on any of the lane miles within the city's jurisdiction. They now save the city hundreds of thousands of dollars, and their workers spend less time working on dangerous roads because UPM Cold Mix stays in the hole, which means fewer yearly potholes. It also means you're not wasting limited manpower repairing potholes over and over again. 2 years after the cost study was done, the city wanted to double-check its findings, so they stopped using UPM Cold Mix to go back to a competitor's, quote, less expensive product. It wasn't long before the complaints started coming in from road crews. Cost explosions hit again, and they saw an increase in both pothole counts and cold mix being used. Needless to say, the cost test was accurate, and they soon returned to using UPM Cold Mix. Over the next 2 years of going back to UPM Cold Mix, their pothole counts, material usage, and costs all dropped. And that's why many municipalities only use UPM Cold Mix permanent pavement repair material. They call it the good stuff. Give us a call for a free Excel model to calculate the savings you can expect using your own labor, equipment, and material costs. There's a reason Unique Paving Materials has the brands to which all others try to compare. If you'd like to start saving your municipality money, please give us a call today at the number on the screen or visit our website. UPM Cold Mix, the real permanent pavement repair material that road departments around the world call the good stuff.